morning. It is day 4 of litter moving and clean out. It is 44 degrees. The sun is out and beautiful. There is a slight breeze. I think we're supposed to have some rain tonight. Makes it all that much more fun. I see my workers are at the chicken house this morning. Clarence is already over here moving litter. And we're gonna go over and see what is going on. I'll show you the curtain the guys have gotten up. It looks so good. They're working on it this morning. It is flapping in the breeze because they have not got the bottom attached yet, but it does look good. So let me see. Whew. The aroma that we have going on around. Look at there. We have curtains on each side all the way down. They have been working so hard. We're going to go in and see what Clarence is doing. Oh. Got to go through our workroom. We're going to see. Oh, yeah, he's moving on. Let me turn you around. Now, I know the light is terrible. But, ooh, well, come on in, Boudreaux. Boudreaux decided he was going to come on. So, the cool cell here, this darker area, that's 75 feet. And each post is 5 foot. So, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20. He's in my way, but he's about 130-ish plus feet down. So, looks to be in a little bit of a wet area. We have trouble with that area every year. Let me get closer so I can show you why we have trouble with that area every year. I don't know why there's a dampness right there in that hole, but you can see it's kind of wallowed out where we've run the tractor through. But we have that trouble every year in the same hole right there. Can you see that? Now he's gonna run through there. He's put down dry, and he's gonna go through that, down, back up, trying to get traction to get the litter. This side is a little bit more tacky than house number 1. Meaning it's a little bit more wet, but he's moving on pretty well and looks to be doing pretty good. So he is in and out. When I get Grayson, and which I'll be going to get him in just a little bit. That's why I have not started anything this morning, but I got to go and pick up Grayson and do a couple of errands in town, pay the land taxes, that kind of thing. But when we get back and Grayson gets up from his nap, I will work on cleaning off our ledges until I catch up with Clarence. So that will be our afternoon. It is a dreary 45 degrees. So Grayson and I are not going to do anything this afternoon. Hillary's going to go hunting, so I've put the dogs up. I got one still out, and I need to find her. But other than that, Grayson and I are going to go back to the house, and we may do something in the kitchen. You never know. You never know. But right now, I'm going to go get Boudreaux and get him in the house. Clarence is making good progress on clean out. He is just past halfway in number 2 house. He's probably going to work until dark because rain is coming in. it should rain just overnight and be out of here tomorrow. That it should be fine. And hopefully he can jump right. Yeah, you see Pedro. Yeah, hopefully he can get right back in on it in the morning, and the rain not slow him up. So we're gonna get Boudreaux. We're gonna make a drive through down by Mama's to see if we see the other dog. Boudreaux. He's in the way. Okay. And we will try to get her up if possible. No promises. There's that again. Y'all, I'm gonna work on it. But we're gonna get Boudreaux in. He's gonna come on. He is a cold-natured dog. Say hello, Boudreaux. Say hello, Boudreaux. He's got other things on his mind, like seeing if Grayson's got anything to eat. But we're gonna go to the house, see what we can do, and hopefully Hillary can go hunting this afternoon and get the deer that she has been after, because this is the last week of hunt where we are. So it's now or never. Now or never. I hope I don't get stuck back here. I'm back behind our shop and it is a little wet. Boudreaux is cold. He says it is time to go home. So we're going to take him home, get him warm. Grayson and I may do something in the kitchen, or then again, Grayson may watch cartoons and I may do something in the kitchen. You never know. You never know. So I'm going to see here at Mama's if Molly is in the gator. She is. She is. I see her. See her. Well, Hillary just may have to put her up if she goes hunting. Not a big deal. Hopefully not a big deal. Anywho, on to the house. We're gonna do something, get in something. Start again tomorrow. We'll start again tomorrow. Good morning. We are getting our day going. It is 8:27. We're running a little late. It is 44 degrees. The wind is blowing. It is overcast. We had rain last night. Heavy rain. And I'll show you. Like, can you see that? And it's kind of always, it's a little divot right there. And it always kind of is damp, but it is holding water this morning. So Clarence may have some fun today, because it's probably wet, muddy, yucky back where he's going to be coming out. Now we have got about a half a house to clean the walls off, so we are going to be working on that. I was supposed to do this yesterday afternoon, but I had a flare up of nerve pain in my face. It is called, and I'm going to butcher the name, I'm sure, trigeminal neuralgia. It is not something to play with. It is very painful. I took my medicine this morning for it, hoping to kind of get ahead of it. I don't know if it was the weather system coming in or the cold weather that possibly brought it on, but not anything I would wish on anyone. The guys put the wood and looks like the string on the curtains. I think they're coming today to do some cleanup. I'll show you what they've done. It looks so good. So good. And then I will show you what we have to do. You know, we've cleaned off the walls before, but we've got a half a house to clean off. Clarence is moving along with that clean out, so we're going to be moving slats again very, very soon. So let me grab my drink and get out of the car, and I will show you the curtains that they have been working on. Y'all, this wind is tough. I would not want to be outside today, but I wanted to show you the curtains. Let me get up close to them so you can see. All right, so we've got the little flap at the top. We call that the bonnet. Then the sidewalls, and then they have just, they call them W's or V's all the way down. That helps hold them tight. Everything is looking great. Got all the way down on that house, all the way down on that house. Everything, I'm pretty sure everything is done except for kind of the pickup and that kind of stuff. We got a little bit of curtain left there. We'll put that up for patches and such. We've got, oh goodness, we've got almost a roll of wire right there that we will definitely put up and use for later as well. But thing looks good. So I think, yeah, that's all done in there. You can't see it, but that's my cool cells, and those are all done. But okay, we're gonna get to work this morning and see if we can get walls cleaned out. It is 42 degrees and spitting rain, and I am give out. Clarence finished up house 2 on the clean out, moving the litter on that half. And between myself and Mama, we got the walls cleaned off and the little concrete runner cleaned off. My arms feel like they're going to fall off. In the morning, the game plan is to set the slat fronts onto the concrete runner and get ready to move the slats over and then over one more time. Oh, we are moving along, but it is a process. So hopefully tomorrow we can get the slats moved, and then on Friday, Clarence will start moving litter again. We'll see how it goes. I'm tired. I'm going home. Hey y'all, it is day 6 of litter removal. It is 49 degrees this afternoon. It is about 15 till 5. We have been working this morning, and then we had to go and do some stuff at lunch, and a little neighbor has come up to help us, which is wonderful. But let me show you what we did this morning. Let me turn you around. Okay, so Clarence and I sat the runners back, or the slat fronts on the concrete runner all the way down. And then this afternoon, Clarence is moving slats back over. Our neighbor is helping. Those white buckets are my rat bait that we have to put out. And I'm only doing them so far so we can keep it under the slats and other animals aren't getting it. Had to pause for a second because a little boy was coming down to be in the middle of it. And I know the sun is behind him, but this is the reverse of moving slats over. This is now putting slats back. So you have to be particular because you don't want to knock the wall out, and you have to get them pretty snug so they all fit. So they work together really well. And there's that nails on the chalkboard thing. But it is moving along wonderfully. Probably a little faster if it was just Clarence and I, because I tend to not be as strong and probably a little bit more of a perfectionist than I should be on this. But that is what we're doing today. We've got to move all of these back over. So we've got to go, we're not even halfway yet. There's Gray down there. He decided to come and join me this afternoon. But yeah, we've got, let's see, they are less, they are, how do I say this? They're more than half of halfway. So they're more, halfway is 250 feet. So they are less than half of that. So they're moving right along. They're doing really well. I can remember when Clarence and I started doing this ourselves, it took us all day to do this one thing. Moving over is not as precise, but moving back, you got to know what you're doing. So we have gotten faster over the past few years that he's been doing this. But thankful for our little neighbor that came up to help this afternoon, because I have got a cattleman's meeting tonight and I knew we were going to get cut short, and this way they can continue on. We have the lights on in here, so depends on how long Michael holds out, we should be able to work on, but they're moving on pretty good, so they might actually get this house finished tonight. If not, they will be really, really close. So good job, guys. Good morning. It is day, I don't even know, 7, 8, 7, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, it is 35 degrees. The sun is shining. It's a beautiful day. Cold. Well, cold. 35. We are in number 1 house. Clarence and Michael got everything moved over last night, so Clarence is going to move over again today. Let me switch you around. So, as you can see, we're back to where we were when we lifted the nest. So he's going to take this side of slats and move on top of these slats. Now, of course, the ground is all yin-yanged from where he used the skid steer last night and moving the slats back over. But he says he's going to try it like it is, because he's going to just make more. So we're going to see how that works. So usually we kind of smooth it out a little bit because it's so bumpy. But when he comes in, let me go real slow. He's going to come in the back door and he's going to start down there. So he's going to start down there and come this direction. So we have Gunner in with us this morning. Gunner, good morning. We have Buddy with us as well. But this is the start of the day. Clarence is going to move these over. We're going to see how wet or dry the litter is under these slats. And we'll just go from there. So it's going to be a good day. It's Friday. Not that that matters on the farm, but here we are. And there he goes. First slat moved. See if I can zoom in a little bit. He's off to the races now. 1 down and a lot more to go. It's good. It's gonna be good. It is a good day for a good day. He does so great on this. He has learned so quickly. It is foot pedals and hand joysticks. And he has picked up on it so fast. And he has come such a long way from when we started, when we got this machine a few years ago. So proud of him. that's getting us going. We'll check back in later.